Welcome back to The Big Picture. It is 9:07. Right now, we are joined by Neil Thompson, the marketing department manager over there at Ohio History Connection. Neil, thanks so much for coming in. Right now, we're kind of in the final push of the big renovations over there at the Ohio Village. This is great, as we are now less than 2 weeks away from the Ohio State Fair kicking off. But, you know, the Ohio Village has been closed for a little less than 2 years now as all of this happens. But why was this renovation needed? Why did we have to close for almost 2 years in order to bring this great part of Central Ohio back?
Well, that's a great question. And Ohio Village actually opened in 1974. So we were within that 50-year range, and it's time to start doing some revitalization, renovation, and getting the village ready for the next 50 years of visitors. It's such a beloved icon for so many, and we're really excited to revitalize it and then now have it open for a lot of new visitor experiences.
So what are the new features people can expect? I remember growing up going to the Ohio Village, so I'm excited to see the changes for myself.
The first thing people will see, if you remember, Ohio Village had boardwalks and gravel streets and dirt streets, which were more of a frontier town than when it was set in the 1890s, the Victorian era. We have updated that now to hardscape streets. We've raised the level of the streets. Number one, it increases accessibility, but it also is more historically accurate. You see these brick streets, if you go to Marietta, for instance, and you see those all around, it's much more in the historical time period that we're trying to convey, which is now a little bit more diverse in the times that we can present. So it's more in the early 1900s now, right up into the 1930s.
Yeah, and I mean, this has been a massive undertaking. I mean, we just saw a little bit of that video there, the big shift of what it was to what it is now. And, you know, we moved the timeline forward a little bit. So, I mean, this is also it is a field trip destination for all of these kids. What's it like to be able to show kids that this is what got us to where we are today?
It's a wonderful snapshot of history. And Ohio Village is meant to be a composite of what an Ohio town would have looked like 100 or more years ago. Mm-hmm. So they have the opportunity to see this is how a town, Ohio Village, would have been laid out. So the square it's arranged around a village green, a town square. That's another one of our updates that you will see. Before we had a pavilion on one side and the village green, but one of the updates that you're going to see now is there's a centralized bandstand. And how many Ohio villages or towns or cities have you been in that you see a centralized area with all the paths leading to this area where there's a bandstand or a gazebo for performances? Mm-hmm. We have a beautiful new bandstand now. In fact, just today, the copper roof is being installed. It's a lot more historically accurate, and now school kids of all generations, they're going to see this is how so many Ohio towns and villages were laid out in the past, and this is the experience that you would have had. It's very immersive.
Right. The one city that comes to mind is Worthington, downtown Worthington. They have a bandstand still, which is so fun. Okay, so talk to us about your involvement with the State Fair, which is coming up in just a matter of weeks now. I can't believe it.
Yeah, July 29th is coming up so quickly. We are so very excited for that. So the Ohio History Center, this has been a couple years running now. We are actually an official entry point for the Ohio State Fair. So you can park, buy your tickets, and enter at the Ohio History Center right off of 17th Avenue. And there's a shuttle, actually a small shuttle that takes you directly to the State Fair from our front door. So when you go there, you can enter our building. Our museum, the Ohio History Center Museum, is open from 10 to 5 during the State Fair. And Ohio Village, we're not quite done with construction yet, as I alluded to with the installation of that copper roof and some other things. But during the State Fair, we'll be open at Ohio Village 10 to 5 every day. So you could park there, you could go into Ohio Village and Ohio History Center, go over to the State Fair. It's actually free still for our members. You get 2 State Fair tickets, free entry, and it's free parking for Ohio History Connection members as well. But for everyone else, those State Fair parking and tickets, you can buy them right there at the Ohio History Center.
Yeah, and outside of the State Fair time, I think that's when a lot of people kind of think of this outside of field trips, but outside of that, you guys are still open. Mm-hmm. How does that, how do you get there? What is the cost? I guess, really is the big question there. Of outside of fair time, outside of field trips, if somebody wants to go check it out, what's it going to cost them?
So the Ohio History Center is open Wednesday through Sundays from 10 to 5 daily. And we have daily admission prices that range up to $16 for general admission. Again, our members are always free, but we do have those general admission prices. We have a range of them for seniors and youth. You could find those on ohiohistory.org, but that's a wonderful place to go visit. After the state fair, the Ohio Village is going to close back up for construction for this fall, but we'll actually be open again for special events. Our All Hallows Eve is coming back, October 17th and 24th, and then we'll have holidays at Ohio Village in December for December 12th and 13th, and then we'll be reopened for the full season as usual starting in spring 2027.
All right, Neil, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.